Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any upcoming videos. Now let's get started. Hey cousins, did you know that Junior Bridgeman passed away? Yeah, man, this one hits hard. Not just because he was an NBA legend, but because he was a straight up business genius. This man went from hooping on the court to owning one of the biggest business empires ever built by a former athlete. His story is one of hustle, intelligence, and pure perseverance. So today, let's take a moment to honor Junior Bridgeman. Incredible life, from his basketball days to his billion-dollar business moves. We're talking family, success, and the legacy he left behind. Now let's get into it. Junior Bridgeman, whose full name was Ulysses Lee Bridgeman, was born September 17, 1953, in East Chicago, Indiana. He was the son of Ulysses Bridgeman Sr. and Mary Bridgeman, who raised him with strong values and hard work ethic. Growing up, Junior had a love for basketball, and trust me, he was good at it. He played for Washington High School, where he led his team to an undefeated season and won Indiana State Championship in 1971. Imagine being a high school kid and already having that kind of achievement under your belt. So he was the LeBron before LeBron, the Kobe before the Kobe, the Jordan before the Jordan. That's how you know he was built different, okay? After high school, Bridgeman took his talent to the University of Louisville, where he continued to shine. He was a two-time Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year and helped lead Louisville to 1975 Final Four. Now that's big time. His skills on the court didn't go unnoticed, and in 1975, he was drafted by the NBA. He was selected 8th overall by the Los Angeles Lakers, but was immediately traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is where he made his mark. Over 12 seasons in the NBA, mostly with the Bucks, Bridgeman became one of the best sixth men in the league. He averaged 13.6 points per game over his career, proving that he was a solid, reputable player. Even though he never won a championship, his contributions to the game were undeniable. In 1988, the Bucks retired his number 2 jersey as a tribute to his impact to the team. That's how you know you're a legend. When they retire that jersey, when they put that jersey up, that's when you know. That's when you know. Now here's where the story takes an unexpected but inspiring turn. Unlike many athletes who struggle financially after retirement, Bridgeman had a plan. Oh, he had a plan. And this is what I love about his story. It's so inspiring. And I hope that other athletes and entertainers learn from what he did. Because he was a boss on the court as well as off. While still playing in the NBA, he was working at Wendy's during the off season to learn business. Yes, Wendy's, as in the fast food restaurant. Can you imagine a millionaire athlete flipping burgers just to gain knowledge about the fast food industry? That's dedication, and it paid off. When he retired in 1987, he didn't waste any time. He used his basketball earnings to buy a few Wendy's franchises. And guess what? He didn't just stop there. He kept reinvesting, expanding, and learning. Before you knew it, he owned over 263 Wendy's and 123 Chili's restaurants. 1, 2, 3. Yes. But he wasn't done yet. In 2016, Bridgman sold most of his restaurant empire and took on an entire bigger challenge. Wait for it, y'all. Becoming a Coca-Cola bottler. His company, Bridgman Foods, became one of the largest independent bottlers in the U.S. That's billionaire moves right there with a B. And then in 2020, he made history again by purchasing Ebony Magazine. Yes, the Ebony Magazine. Our Ebony Magazine. Y'all, let that sink in. Ebony is one of the most iconic Black publications in history. It had been struggling financially for years, but Junior stepped up to make sure that it was preserved. He understood that Ebony wasn't just a magazine. It was a cultural institution that told Black stories and celebrated Black excellence for decades. Thanks to him, it still lives on. Thank you. My algorithm is telling me that you're watching, but you're not subscribing. Quit treating me like the cousin you don't like. Subscribe and share. But beyond business and basketball, Junior was a family man. He was married to gorgeous Doris Griffith, his rock and life partner. Together, they had 3 beautiful children. Eden Bridgeman Sklenar, who later became the CEO of Ebony and Jet Magazine, Justin Bridgeman, and Ryan Bridgeman. And let's not forget his grandchildren, who now carry on the Bridgeman legacy. His family is deeply involved in the business, showing that his influence extended beyond just him. Cousins, now y'all know I love this, because there's nothing like family. And if family can work together, nothing but legacy can be built. Nothing but greatness can come from that. This is beautiful. Now let's be real. Being a successful Black businessman in America comes with its challenges, right? Junior faced discrimination in the business world, but he didn't let it stop him. He had to fight harder for the same opportunities, work twice as hard to prove himself, and build relationships that helped him grow his empire. Even when he bought Ebony and Jet, there were skeptics who doubted he could even revive the brand. But guess what? He showed them all that he was more than just a former basketball player. He had brains and talent. He was a powerhouse entrepreneur. Yes, you were, Junior. Yes, you were. So let's talk about just a few of his awards. Junior received numerous awards throughout his lifetime, including induction into the Kentucky Entrepreneur Hall of Fame. The Milwaukee Bucks retired his jersey, which is number 2, in 1988. That is a huge accomplishment. I'm not the biggest sports buff, and I'm not going to act like I am, but I do like basketball. And I do know when that jersey rises up in the sky, in the rafters, that means you were legendary status, okay? So he accomplished that in 1988. Recognitions as one of the wealthiest former athletes. That by itself says who he was after he retired. I mean, wow. And his story is even used as case studies in business schools on how to transition from sports to entrepreneurship successfully. Now that's impact. He also gave back to the community in a major way. He donated millions to various causes, supported education initiatives, and mentored young entrepreneurs. He wasn't just building wealth for himself, he was uplifting others along the way. And isn't that what we should all be doing? Even if we haven't reached Junior's status of being a millionaire or a billionaire, there's something we can do to give back. There's something we can do to help someone in our community, whether it's helping an old person, checking in on them, talking to older people. They're often lonely, feeding the homeless, hosting a support group, something. We can all do something to give back. I love that he donated millions to various causes and found the time to even mentor young entrepreneurs. I believe that was his secret. Every picture that I found of Junior, he smiled in every single picture. He had a beautiful smile. I couldn't find any pictures where this man wasn't smiling. And I believe it was because he had a beautiful heart, because he was beautiful from the inside out. So I hope that we all learn something from Junior Bridgeman. Junior Bridgeman, today we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. We honor you, not just for what you accomplished, but for who you were. You showed us what it means to move with humility and purpose. You didn't just play the game, you mastered it in every arena of life. From the courts of Milwaukee to the boardrooms of billion-dollar businesses, you walked with grace, intelligence, and determination. You didn't just build wealth, you built opportunities. You poured into your family, your community, and our culture. You made sure our stories were told, our history was preserved, and our future was brighter. Your journey is proof that greatness is not just about the talent, but about heart, vision, and resilience. You broke barriers so that the next generation could walk through doors you once had to fight to open. For everything you've done, for your legacy, your leadership, your example, we thank you. He passed the torch to his kids, to his family, and we know that they will continue to hold up your legacy and make you proud. Ooh, y'all. Rest in power, rest in greatness, rest in peace, King. Thank you. So, cousins, today we don't just say goodbye. We honor a man who showed us what is possible when you refuse to be put in a box. Junior Bridgeman didn't just play the game, he rewrote the rules. He took his talent, his wisdom, and his relentless spirit and turned it into something greater than himself. He didn't just build businesses, he built legacies. He didn't just create wealth, he created a blueprint for others to follow. But more than anything, he led with humility, grace, and purpose. He showed us that success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about what you give back. So today, we thank you, King, for the doors you've opened, the lessons you left us, and the inspiration you poured into generations to come. Your story will never be forgotten. Your legacy will continue to light the way. Rest in power. Ulysses Lee Bridgeman, better known as Junior Bridgeman. Today, I just wanted to do a tribute to his life. He's done so much for our culture. If you learned something new about Junior Bridgeman today, drop rest in power in the comments or a heart. You know, we love our hearts. And if you're inspired by his journey, please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Please share our channel with your family and friends and strangers. And don't forget to subscribe. For more stories about Black excellence, this is where you find it. Until next time, cousins, stay strong, stay inspired, and keep building your legacy. Bye, cousins. My algorithm is telling me that you're watching, but you're not subscribing. Quit treating me like the cousin you don't like. Subscribe and share. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any upcoming videos. Bye, cousins.